Welcome to District 303. As you might expect, this is not how we normally begin our year with our new educators. During New Educator Academy, instructional support coaches typically are first to welcome you and begin helping you to process through all the ideas and questions that come with the start of a new position. Despite our remote meetings in this online course, be assured that this support is not eliminated. You will find D303 an extremely collaborative place. You are joining a network of talented educators that are ready to support you in the coming year. We're so happy to have you as our new colleague. In this video, we'll provide an overview of the course structure and expectations. But before we do, though, introductions are in order.
Hi, I'm Marcella Sheeler, ISC at St. Charles East. I've been facilitating online learning and blended learning for 4 years. As a result, remote learning design is my passion. With sound design principles in place, remote learning will engage your students and create a framework in which you can provide differentiated, individualized, and personalized learning experiences for your students while managing your own workload. If at any time you need support while you navigate these modules, please do not hesitate to reach out.
Hey there everyone, my name is Tana Simon-Selly and I'm the Instructional Tech Specialist at St. Charles North High School. We are going to be embarking on a journey to learn about remote learning, and some advice that I would give you is to take your time, try not to use all of your magical tools at once or all of your strategies at once, and that's okay because we've never been in a situation like this before. So best of luck. I hope to meet you all soon, whether it be virtually or face-to-face, but please know that we're here for you, and I'm excited for you to hop in and get this learning going.
Hi teachers, my name is Tanya Hernandez and I'm the Empower/classroom teacher at Anderson. I am very excited to welcome you to D303. I do hope all these videos and tutorials and modules help you out with your learning. Remote learning is a challenge, and my advice is to make sure that you're just taking one little step at a time to make your instruction stronger, maybe each week. Get feedback from your students and families, and remember, we're all doing this together. Enjoy your work.
Hi, my name is Jenny Iwansky. I'm the instructional coach at Richmond Intermediate, and this year I will be in the classroom. I have a real passion for using digital tools. I love using them to create dynamic lessons for kids, and I love for kids to use digital tools to be creators in their learning. So my advice is to find the tool that has the flexibility to do a lot of different things. My favorite digital tool is Google Slides. It is so versatile for how to present different lessons to kids, as well as ways for kids to use it to show their learning. There's a lot of tools out there to get overwhelmed by. Instead of getting overwhelmed, pick a couple that are very versatile that you can invest learning in and apply those in your learning. You're going to do great. Marcella and I will be the facilitators for you during this course. We're here to help you with whatever you need to have a positive and successful experience with this course. If you happen to be at North High School with Tanis or Anderson Elementary with Tanya, they are also great resources and would be happy to answer questions about tech tools to use for remote learning. Marcella and I can be reached via email. Our information is also on the syllabus document in this folder. This year, our teaching and services will likely require both face-to-face and remote learning experiences for students. The goals of this course were designed to prepare you for the remote environment. This includes identifying instructional strategies to implement in your interactions with students, as well as learning the technology tools supporting this. Last spring, when District 303 transitioned to full-time remote learning, all educators also received this training. As you move through this course, keep our essential question in mind. In what ways can educators make remote learning effective for students? This course is designed not only to help you create a remote learning environment, but also to use that environment so that students can successfully continue their learning. Since the abrupt switch to online school this spring, there have been a surge of resources and ideas for remote learning. These have been both extremely helpful and completely overwhelming. For this training, we have collected information from a range of sources. this course highlights the information that best supports students in remote learning. In fact, while the information for this course is intended to support remote learning, you will find the strategies often work equally well in face-to-face settings as well as in blended learning structures. So, without further delay, let's take a look at our course. When you first come into the Schoology system, you will land on this announcements page. Make sure that you're always checking for updates in the announcements every time you log on. Normally, you would go straight to courses, but I do want to highlight a couple of other options for you. Groups, unlike courses, is a place where information will be shared with groups of us in the district. Some of our curriculum information will be stored here as well as other district information. So there will be times that you will be accessing groups as well as courses. I also want to show you that you can alter your profile and you can upload a picture or a Bitmoji of yourself if you prefer, and you can put in some bio information as well. And that information, again, can be found by clicking on your name and clicking on your profile to find this page. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to courses, which you've already found your way to our course. I want to highlight a few options to help you navigate around our course. First, we'll look at the side menus. So right now we are on materials, and you can see all of the modules for this course. If you click on updates, you'll also see the announcements that are posted for our course. While you're not getting a grade for this course, you are receiving credit. And coming to grades, you will be able to see as you complete each of the modules and each of the assignments in the modules, you'll see this start to fill in. So this is a great tab to come to help track your progress as you work through the course. If you ever get lost in the course and you can't find your way back, just click back on materials. You found your way into Module 1, so we're going to go ahead and look at Module 2. Each of the modules will start with an introduction and a video. Make sure that you are watching the video as it contains both the expectations and requirements for each of the modules. Following the video, you'll see links and folders for additional content and assignments. Clicking on them takes you into the next step. And you may notice that each of the modules, including Module 1, the one you're on right now, always ends with an exit ticket. So please make sure that you are completing those before moving on to the next module. Finally, let's look at how you can navigate around in the module. So I'm going to click in Module 3, and I want you to notice these breadcrumbs that appear as I start moving into the module. So you can see the introduction video. Now I see extra folders. And as I click on things within each folder, I see these breadcrumbs expand. I can click back on these breadcrumbs. They're hyperlinks, and they'll take me back to the previous screen or even to the course overview page. So breadcrumbs are one way to navigate through the modules. Another way is noticing that there are multiple activities assigned to this module, and you can go through the activities one by using the previous and next buttons. And once again, if you ever get lost and not sure where you're at, just click on materials and you'll come back to the course overview page. As you work through the course, if you run into any problems or questions, you can reach us through the parking lot. You will find the parking lot in Module 1 and we'll be monitoring it regularly. You can also email Marcella and I as well. Here are the expectations as you work on this course. First, complete all assigned work by the stated deadlines. Modules 1 through 4 are due by October 31st. Module 5 requires you to apply new learning to your position. You will need to complete it by December 4th. The flexibility of this course will allow plenty of opportunities to meet these deadlines. If you are not able to meet stated deadlines, you can contact either Marcella or myself to request an extension. However, this request must be made prior to the deadlines. If you do not meet stated deadlines and have not requested or been granted extensions ahead of time, you will not receive course credit. As you progress in this course, you will discover that we have included a lot of resources to support our diverse group of educators. Your job is to focus on the resources and ideas that are relevant to your position. Whether you are a high school math teacher, an early education teacher, a nurse, a special education resource provider, an LRC director, or a dean, our common goal is supporting the learning of students. The content in these modules directly relate to facilitating this learning. Your task is to recognize how to use the resources provided for your setting. In Module 5, you will be asked to share out one way you applied your learning from this course. You will be asked to describe how you implemented this learning and share images, video, or student work. You will also be asked to reflect on the impact it had on your students. We'll learn from each other by having the chance to see how your colleagues implemented different practices from this course. Beginning in Module 2, there will be times you are instructed to choose your own learning path. For instance, you will need to learn about either Seesaw, Google Classroom, or Schoology. If you are new to these tools, resources are provided to develop basic skills. But if you're already familiar with these tools, links are provided for you to deepen your learning and extend your skills. Timeframes are provided in each module to help you manage your learning path. You could finish in less time. However, take the time to deepen your learning, whether the skill is new or familiar to you. The timeframes provided will also keep you from overwhelming yourself. The intent is not for you to become an expert at all the material in this course, but instead stick to the timeframes and develop a few new skills that are most meaningful to you. Finally, remember, Marcella and I are here for you. If you find yourself spinning your wheels or wondering about any part of the course, reach out. You may begin working on Modules 1 through 3 now. Module 4 will be released on July 27th. Module 5 does not provide new content. It is the module in which you show evidence of your learning. It will be released on August 24th. We will remind you of these dates through the Schoology announcements. Thank you for taking the time to understand our course structure and expectations. Complete the exit ticket for Module 1, and then you'll be ready to move on to the next module.